Doc's setting himself up, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how he like handles it.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna be fine. But I mean, the Dr. Disrespect character is known for shitting on every game. That is his thing.
Yeah.
And he can't shit on his own game.
No, yeah, he can. Of course he can. Because he can shit on the developers and be like, hey,
imagine he's playing his own game and just starts raging
I'm
at
sure he will. I'm sure he will.
Coworkers.
Seems inevitable.
But he's gonna try his best to big up his own game while shitting on every other game, and people are gonna like rip his game apart. Yeah.
Nah,
I think
people are definitely, regardless how good it is, people are
it
going
could be the best game ever made.
Apart.
People who don't do shit often have the loudest voices on people who do shit.
Gandhi said that.
Who said that?
Gandhi.
Kanye.
Oh.
Well, same.
I don't know. Kanye did not. Kanye did not say that. Kanye did not say that. Welcome. Actually, you do the intro, man. You never do
Welcome back to another OpTic Podcast, episode 85. Here with all the top G's.
Dude,
is that
get him some help, bro.
Is that Tate?
Yes,
Andrew Tate. Everyone hates on Tate.
Not me.
Hex, Hilton, Hitch, Sabas. Welcome back. No, you guys, you don't like Andrew Tate?
Okay, listen.
Am I the only big fan?
No. Well, maybe.
Of course, Maniac likes Andrew Tate.
I don't. I don't even know how to depend. It's just been fed to me so much that I'm just like, he's a G. I agree with some of the stuff he says. When he calls, women hoes and that, whether a woman is promiscuous or not, like that title should never be thrown out. Has my opinion changed since I had a daughter? Absolutely. Right? So, whatever. That young man has money. No one's
like you would never want your daughter dating him.
No. Or even around him.
Yeah.
Like anywhere in the same country.
Yeah. Oh, look, she's that's not. I don't want to even go down there, right? Like she's gonna be a teenager this year, right? My daughter's about to be 13. Wow, that's insane. I'm so happy, man.
They're gonna start driving you around pretty soon.
Dude, I hope so, man. I'm like, man, get out there, man. Go get in trouble for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Like, if my dad told me to get in trouble, I probably wouldn't have gotten in trouble. You know what I mean? Because it's that sort of leeway that it goes. So anyway, where did he come from? Like now that I'm being fed his content, I see that he was on like Big Brother or something like that in the UK. And then after that,
I don't think he was like popular off that stuff.
His brother's cool as fuck too.
I have no idea. He's a kickboxer, right?
Yeah. Cobra. His name is Cobra Tate.
But I mean, he wasn't like known for that.
What's he known for?
I mean, the reason he got known was all of his like insane views of, I think mostly women. I think women really made him popular. Because he has such strong opinions on like what women should do, and how basically they should cater their whole life to the man.
Yeah, no, he's awesome.
No, he was on Big Brother. Following his removal from the 17th season of Big Brother after the release
how did
of a
Andrew
video.
Tate get famous? That is not how he got famous. Beat a woman with a belt.
He beat a woman?
I think there's
his brother, Big Brother, after the release of a video in which Tate appeared to beat
a woman with a belt.
Okay, were they in the middle of
he already, I think it's on video, and he already addressed it. It was like, yeah.
What? if they're having sex, some people love to be whipped. Have you never seen 50 Shades of Grey? I haven't, but I hear that.
I haven't seen the video.
I
but
haven't.
I think it was in a joking way. It's not like
he was beating women jokingly. No, I get it. That sounds funny.
What's up with the big spot? No. Anyway, my man Hilton just walked in, and we're like, sit your ass down. You're going to be on this podcast.
Yeah, I didn't come here prepped at all, but we're ready to rock and roll, baby.
We are. Do you consume Cobra Tate's content?
I do not, but he's forcefully found himself on my feed.
Yeah.
Just in the last
and I don't think
month
it's
or
him.
two.
He's just everyone.
TikTok.
Aiden Ross talked to him. Clicks talked to him. He was just on the full.
He's the number one Googled person on Earth.
Yeah, he like broke the internet.
He passed Kim K. Like he's skyrocketing.
Wait,
over
Kim K is still one of the most Googled people?
Yeah.
Dude, he's making like $50 million a year right now on Hustlers University. Andrew Tate. He's making like $50 million, something crazy off Hustlers University.
What's Hustlers University?
Yeah, that's his subscription.
It's like
thing.
OnlyFans, but for hustlers.
It's like his
it's like an online school of how to make money.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is his profession? Do we know? I haven't watched the podcast on the Full Send podcast.
Well, he has like an online school of how to make money,
which is the Hustlers University.
And I think you can pay $50 to like $500 depending on which like courses you're taking.
Yeah.
And I think they have like 100,000 members.
Well, if you pay $2.50,
and they pay that a month,
you can join the OpTic Nation subscription service.
Yeah,
which
$2.50
it's a club.
a month.
It's cheap, affordable for everyone,
Yeah,
and you get access to
join
all
that.
the coolest of shits, including the hat that my man Hitch is wearing pre-release.
I just saw it on the table and I was like, it matches.
Actually, I'm capping. That's
No,
gonna be
this is
available.
OpTic Day, right?
OpTic Day. Yeah, my bad.
I need a hat today.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I like the hair.
How about you? You being fed that Andrew Tate stuff?
Yeah, he's definitely popped up on my TikTok feed. He's entertaining.
Yeah.
I haven't really like looked into like what he does and stuff, but like I've seen the interviews he's done with XQC, and he's pissing all of them off, and it's funny. He's definitely entertaining.
Yeah, I've seen pretty much everything.
He's so 80,000. Even though he is a reasonably successful kickboxer, it is worth noting that he did not become rich because of the sport. Tate owns multiple businesses, including casinos. Okay, with his brother in Romania. Additionally, he runs a course called Hustlers University, which is reported to have over 80,000 students. It was also reported that Tate also runs an adult entertainment business.
That's how he made his first million. Was like webcam girls.
Hmm?
He
It was
would
like online.
like
was
get
the
girls,
name?
have them make money, and then he'd take most of the money or something
Paige,
like that.
do you get
Isn't
fed
that a
Andrew
pimp?
Tate stuff on your
Top G.
feed? He doesn't know who Andrew Tate
He
is.
doesn't look at TikTok.
Cat.
She probably does.
Probably
she's
in love
she's
with
well
him.
connected. She probably knows him.
All right. So anyway,
Yeah,
so
interesting.
So good for him. I mean, how much money though? Like, what's his net worth? Is there a speculative number of what his net worth is? And then after that, do Hilton? I'm kidding.
I think he's said like
300 to 350 mil. That's
300
nice.
million?
That's nice.
I don't know. He seems kind of like who's the other guy that just goes around and is with lots of women all the time, and that's his profession.
Dan Bazillion.
That guy. He reminds me of that guy, but just like talks way more.
I mean, look, he's a good speaker. You know what I
Definitely
mean?
a good speaker.
I didn't know that he became the number one Googled search person ever.
Yeah.
You talk about how Kim K is still up there? That's insane. She's been the number one Googled person.
How old is she?
Our entire life now? Something like that?
How old is she?
Yeah.
40,
It's
40.
Got to be low 40s, 41
low 40s.
or something.
Damn, Alaska is the number one place where she's Googled. Y'all.
Wait, really?
Well, Alaskans?
Alaskans, Nebraskans, Idahoans.
Oh, wait,
That's for
Cossessans?
Andrew Tate.
Oh, that's for Andrew. No. Well, that's Kim K. The red is Kim K.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kim
the
K.
Red's Kim K.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how many
Red
Alaskan
versus blue.
viewers we have. And why are y'all Googling Kim K so much?
Yo, if you guys are from Alaska, holler at your boy. Take me on a fishing trip out there, especially if you have a charter or something. I'd love to support your business. So yeah, description down below or Twitter. Let me know.
Is that where the penguins are?
I have no idea what's up with Alaska, to be honest. Like, I have zero idea. I want to go really badly, but anyway.
The biggest state in the U.S.
You know, and Alaska.
Alaska's the biggest state in the U.S.
It's not Texas?
It's bigger
No,
than Texas.
it's way bigger than Texas.
Alaska is massive.
Did you know it's
Alaska's
also
like
the
a
west?
country.
It's the most western state.
Yeah.
It goes out farther than I think Hawaii.
Yeah.
Am I dumb?
I'm almost positive that's right. Yeah, look at Alaska.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Look
Yo,
how
massive.
big it is.
Texas. Look, that's
Wait,
how good
where's
Texas
Alaska?
is.
So
Up left.
Is Alaska like?
It's next to
I
Canada.
don't even want to talk about Alaska because I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Yeah, it's next to Canada.
Look up. Go up a little
I'm
bit,
like,
Matt.
where
Go up right there. Down.
is it
down,
connected?
down,
Can you
down,
drive
right
to
there.
No,
Alaska?
no.
How big is Alaska? Right there.
You have to, like,
it's
go.
completely
See that?
outside.
Ooh, massive.
That's not. Is that really how big it is?
That is
Yeah, it is.
insane.
No
Yeah, that's
shit.
what.
No
look,
shit.
like,
Yeah.
look, like Hawaii is under that. Like it's farther west than Hawaii. I'm fairly positive.
Yeah, those islands in the south.
Is the
or in
population
southwest.
like pretty small though?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or how
it's-
big is it? Big
there's, like,
is
They
it?
nothing.
have like 3 or 4 electoral votes, thus making it pretty small population
Yeah.
wise.
For those of you who have been asking, Matt hasn't set up his own microphone so that he can speak, but he will by the next one, I promise.
Yeah. Can you guys convince Matt to
There's
put his?
his
His own mic,
Matt
camera.
does.
Yeah. Look. See, there's Hawaii under it, and the islands
So
go
you can
farther
kind of
left.
drive to it. And how is that ours.
Did you know?
How's that ours?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know that it's something like I think we bought it from someone for like $2 million. Dead ass.
Probably.
Yeah,
It's something like we got it for a deal that was like way too good.
I can't believe people live there.
The United States,
$7 million.
$7 million.
Wow.
Purchase
Yeah.
from,
$7 million.
We purchased it from Russia.
That big? Think of a house that has like 4 acres, like a really nice house. It could be like $6 million, but you could buy Alaska.
Well, I mean, it was in
Well, in the
1867.
I guess that's true.
So I'm sure it's like
yeah, it's probably a lot
like
more than
80
that.
million.
Wait, that's not
But
what it
still,
goes
that's-
for
yeah,
now?
it's
Still crazy.
I mean, I would imagine that just the minerals alone in 1 square acre is more than fucking.
So do you
7.2.
think Elon Musk could actually, like, if he put his mind to it, do you think he could buy like South Dakota?
Yeah.
So it'd be like that's him. Like, imagine he was like,
No,
I'll give
well,
you
one. It would be up to a vote.
This is all
14
private
billion.
property
No, it
now.
would-
You all got to move.
No, there's
What I
rules.
do.
There's rules against that in the United States, right? Like, it's not just like I can do it. Like, he would have to get the government to agree. And do you know how many haters there are
Oh, a lot of haters.
in this government? A lot of them.
Well, a lot of haters in this world.
A lot of them. Anyway.
Wait,
that's-
so Elon Musk doesn't own Twitter anymore?
Nah,
He bailed on
I
that?
think they're suing them to make sure that the deal goes through.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's
Because
trying
he
to back
backed
out of the
he
deal.
tried to back out.
because of the
Yeah.
bots
Yeah,
or
because of all the
something.
bots.
What bots?
He's saying that their reports on bots were inaccurate, and there's more bots than they say that they are. That he's saying that, like, I don't know what percentage, like
well, then
30%
he's-
of the
Like bot
platform is
accounts.
bots.
He's
and
got a
not
case.
actual people.
He's got a case then.
So it'll be
A lot of-
interesting to see how it comes.
Well, if any of those
comes
bots
out.
are listening, I'm super close to 300,000 followers, and if you want to follow, do they have ears? You
They're
think?
listening.
The
Yeah.
bots are
Yeah.
listening. Okay,
Bots are
Yeah.
always listening.
300,
Wow.
man. Congrats, dude.
That's big.
don't grow.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
The
it has
fuck?
been doing good.
How many do you have?
About the same.
Probably been at 250 for 5 years.
It's that Black Ops 2 blow up. Everyone got 400,000, and I missed the wave.
Yeah.
I came in right after it, and then I was like,
literally.
and so ever since then, it's just been a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Crawl.
spending less and less time on social media lately.
I haven't
man.
been on
Except
Twitter
TikTok,
at all.
though. TikTok,
Dude,
but
I need to
don't-
get
I
it
don't-
off
I
my
don't-
phone, bro.
I
But I
spend-
think I'm a TikTok consumer from like a regular person standpoint, where I'm just listening to show. I'm not creating content for it. I'm not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
same.
So it's pretty good.
I think getting high and watching TikToks is a recipe for disaster because you'll just sit there for 3 hours just.
all of a sudden,
TikTok.
just
TikTok.
stuck and
all of a
just
sudden you
stuck.
get that lady. Are you scrolling because you're
Yes.
Oh,
Just
the
like-
screen
And
time.
then he hold on.
Yeah.
You've been scrolling. I'm like, shut the fuck.
Yeah,
And
I
just
instant
scroll.
swipe. Just sometimes I have actually stopped though. I'm like, you know what? It has
know
been
what?
4.5 hours.
Dude, next time that guy pops up,
4.5 hours.
Sometimes. No, to be honest,
I love how everyone else just let it go.
I don't get on Twitter anymore.
Stream,
I'm barely on Instagram, but TikTok, it's bad.
Yeah, TikTok. I spend a lot of time on TikTok. Twitter, not so much. Instagram, not a lot.
It sucks what happened to Instagram, but I mean,
Yeah,
what are you gonna
Instagram
do?
sucks.
What are you gonna
now.
do?
It's always sucked.
I do not look at my feed. Like,
Instagram has not always sucked. When
I
it was
understand
when it
that.
was photos,
It was popping at one point.
when it was photos, it was good. But now it's literally like just video content.
How often do you post
literally
on Instagram?
video
Never. I mean, I
rips
never
from
post on
TikTok.
Instagram.
How often do you post on Instagram?
Not often.
If you had a photographer, how often would you post?
I don't have enough swag to post often.
I just post now just to like I don't like maybe once a month now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been bad. And it's just for no other reason besides the fact that I'm just like, yeah, I want to go back and see these pictures.
Yeah. I mean, I still use it as like a photo album,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Same.
people
always make, like,
that want to
stories.
grow have to use it as if it's TikTok
Yeah.
or YouTube Shorts.
That's
Yeah.
I just post all my TikToks on there.
You gotta
do
like
you?
comment on other people's stuff, and you can't
Yeah.
just like post pictures on Instagram and
No.
grow at
No.
all.
Yeah.
Not
No,
possible.
you gotta do reels. Reels is where it's
Yeah.
at. So if
That's
there
what
was ever
Alexis-
time to grow, it's like right now.
The attention span is kind of getting crazy. Like
It-
on TikTok, if something's
Dude.
longer than like 8 seconds,
Dude, it is crazy.
It is
We're
insane how-
definitely like regressing.
Yeah, Something's happening to our
There's
brains.
times where it's like you see a TikTok will be like vertical, and the top half of the vertical is like is like a video, and then the bottom half is like someone playing Rocket League, and it's like our minds can't even. Like we don't have the attention span to just listen to that one clip. We have to also like look down and see this random guy playing Rocket League or like Minecraft
or like Fortnite and
it's like why? How are those making it?
Yeah. And those those do well. Like
those
whenever you
crush.
have like just like story and then gameplay in the bottom, it's like fucking go crazy.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's like 2010 all over again, but on TikTok.
Kinda.
Where you tell a story and then somebody's playing. The ones that
much.
always annoy me are the ones where somebody's playing a video and then there's a person on the side.
Oh yeah, what are they, duets? Is that what they're called?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
Jesus,
the reaction
like,
ones.
I hope that they know that I'm swiping like this to those.
It's cool when they do the freestyles on the duet, and they'll have a song on one side, and then they'll freestyle over it.
Yeah, I like some of that stuff.
Wow, those are dope.
Those are the only ones I've
never
seen
been
that are
fed
cool.
those. I don't want them, please. People get mad that our phones are listening and all that stuff. And
our phones are listening.
Yeah,
they're 100%
course.
listening.
What I say to that though is like,
just don't say anything bad.
It's making it easier for me to not have to search for stuff. If I'm like car insurance, and then later it's like, oh, it's car insurance. I'm like, holy shit, hell yeah, my assistant got me. Boom, send to the real.
Yeah. If you don't, I've never really cared.
Me either.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't care, but then there's a lot of people that get mad that you don't care. Like, but you have no privacy. They're stealing it. I'm like, if I wanted privacy, I just would have a flip phone.
If I wanted privacy, I
Like
wouldn't
Doc.
be on the internet.
Yeah.
Creating content, being a social person.
Dude, it's funny when you meet somebody that just doesn't have, like, if you meet somebody out that just doesn't have social media, you're like, wow,
Damon?
like Damon. You're just like, how do you like?
No,
It's just so different from our scene.
No, and there's a lot of people that are like really against it. Like they don't have TikTok because of the whole thing. Like, I don't want them tracking my phone. You know, TikTok.
It's like your life is not that interesting.
I'm like, bro,
the government does not care.
They don't care that much about you,
No,
bro.
your life is not that
to follow
interesting.
you, I downloaded TikTok like 3 months ago. You're like,
Okay.
I follow like you and the Bentist, and that's like it.
The
Let's go.
dentist.
Yeah.
It's funny, like I'll meet him in person and then like see his videos, and it's like, I don't know, it's just funny. He's just so animated. So
Sometimes I can't.
What is that?
And he does a feels like, oh, you got a severe case of gingivitis.
Dude, some of his TikToks I just can't watch. I don't
watch that shit.
It's so
I'll
tough. I
hang
was
out
talking
with
to
my
him
man
in
any day of the
person.
week.
I need to.
Go through,
dude.
hang out, let's do whatever. But I'm not. I'll watch up until you show what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does make that exact face. I actually do need to hit him up though. I'm trying to get my little baby gap closed.
I got
gap.
straight
Straight teeth, but
You're gonna have braces.
I thought about getting not
veneers.
braces. I think it'd be
He's local, right? He's
not veneers, not braces. What's
Wait, you're getting veneers?
Invisalign.
Yeah, Invisalign.
Like
I'm gonna get what Nate got.
How expensive is that?
Nate's teeth do look good.
I don't know.
Are you talking about veneers or Invisalign?
Veneers.
Veneers.
I'd probably
Ooh.
get Invisalign.
I think it's like $2,000 a tooth.
Yeah, something like that. But then you see a lot of people go into places like Turkey and other countries to do it, and you can get like your whole mouth done for like maybe like 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Colombia.
Yeah, but do you trust that?
Colombia.
I've seen some bad ones.
If they're well known, then potentially.
So you had a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
And then you got what?
I haven't gotten it
2,000 a
yet.
tooth.
What's that?
I haven't gotten it yet.
What?
The stem cells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've done a lot of stem cell research because you want to repair your shoulder.
Yes, I tore my labrum back in beginning of 2021, and it's still torn. And so I'm trying to find a way to help
Is
regenerate.
that why you threw the baseball the way that you threw the fucking baseball?
Yeah. Also because I didn't have any time to warm up, and
That's not right.
the guy
That's
said
not
that he'd
right.
catch it.
I feel like I might
But it's
fold
ironic
if
because
that was
I used
me.
to be a pitcher.
Would I
So
clutch?
I played baseball for 10 years. I should have just like thrown it, but I didn't want it to hit the ground more than I wanted anything else to happen. I just didn't want it to like bounce in the dirt. That's really what I.
Has anyone actually like impressed the crowd when they do that though? Does anyone just throw like an absolute
that
heater?
one gymnast that did the flip and the
Simone,
thing.
That was
Simone
crazy.
Biles. What's her name? Simone Biles.
Yeah, and then another girl did it recently.
I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to. You know, I don't want irony to strike for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it.
That could happen to you one day.
Well, no, because so September. When is it, Matt? 9/20, September 20th. If you guys haven't heard, if you are in Texas or in Dallas area, Scump and I are throwing the first pitch at the Rangers game. It's gonna be OpTic Night.
OpTic Night.
OpTic Night.
At
They're
the
giving
Rangers
away.
Stadium.
They're
That's gonna
giving
throw
away
a
jerseys,
heater.
right? Yeah, those jerseys.
They're either giving them away or you can buy them. But it's a collaborative.
It's a dope
Rangers
jersey.
OpTic collab.
It's an OpTic.
It's so
Rangers OpTic jersey, like an actual baseball jersey.
jersey.
OpTic collars, like
That they're producing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, and they're the ones that are making it. So
Yeah.
I'm super psyched about that. But like I said, I was standing over here and I threw one of the basketballs that we use there to the back of a Razor backpack. I mean a chair over there, and I hit it dead center. I'm like, okay, I still
Are you
got
gonna
it.
practice a little bit?
But then I tried to do it again, and it did not go right. So
are you gonna throw it or is Seth gonna throw it? Because I know you.
There's two pitchers, two catchers.
Two pitchers, two catchers.
So it's like 1, 2, 3 go. Same
I'm gonna
time.
be like, he's gonna be competitive.
He's gonna be competitive. He's gonna go out and like practice.
He's gonna throw first, and then I'm gonna go second, or I'll go first. But they're gonna fucking clock that shit.
They're gonna try to sign you up.
Might get a contract.
42-year-old phenom.
I was proud of Alexa.
Coming in.
I was proud of Alexis. She threw the first pitch at a Cubs game, and it almost
At a
made
Cubs
it.
game?
The Cubs game.
That's sick.
That's
almost made the catcher too. Right, real close.
Yeah. But it was
Because
straight.
as long as it's better than 50 cents, like you're good.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was thinking when I was going out there. I was like,
It's
as
not
long as
50
I'm good as 50,
as long as it's
I'm
better
somewhere
than
between
50
like either I need to get in the glove or I need to go just as viral as 50 and just like literally try to throw it and just
Toss
go
it
to third,
behind
just
you.
go to
Yeah,
third
yeah.
base. You know what I mean?
His was bad. I haven't seen it.
Throw it
it's
to
hard.
third base.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Matt's looking it up right now.
It cannot be worse than this.
Yeah, I don't
dude,
know
it's
if I've
so
seen
bad.
this.
Curtis John
Here it
Jackson.
goes.
Sorry.
Like he's got.
Oh. He's left-handed. Oh man.
He's like, oh.
He's like, $400 million.
Yeah, that was bad.
Walking off the swagger.
He's an
though.
athletic ass dude too.
Yeah, I think he used to be a boxer.
I don't listen to
I don't
his
know if
music.
he was a
Never
boxer,
have listened
but
to his
he-
music, but I think like he's fucking.
Dude,
You never
I
listened
used,
to
I
50
used,
Cent?
I used to bump Get Rich or Die Trying all the time.
Yeah,
The movie's
that
dope.
was
That was my life for a
I
year
fuck
or
with him
two.
heavy.
That was
All
my
of his
shit.
shows, Power, like one of the best shows out there. He gets hated on nonstop. Power should have won whatever awards they give to shows at least one season because it was a really, really good show.
I watched the
his,
first season. The
his
first season
show
was
is probably
pretty
the best show I've seen in the last like 5 years. I was out at one of the Super Bowl parties and he performed, and it was like one of the best concerts I've seen in
What
quite
show?
some time.
Power?
50 Cents. 50 Cents like concert
Music sh-
performance.
music
Music
show.
show.
Oh,
Yeah,
music
yeah,
show. Yeah, he's good. I don't know. We had TST fly out to LA to check out Dr. Disrespect's
Hell yeah.
friend of the family. Dead Drop is the name of his game.
Dead Drop. It's. I had no idea. I thought we were gonna go. We were gonna see concept art, and we were gonna hear about like the production of the, like where they're at in production and what like they're gonna be offering, because it was all the founders. So like if you pre-ordered and he did the whole, I think it was the NFT thing, so you got like a custom like NFT for the game already like available and. Whatever. It was like basically the biggest supporters, and all of the founders that were there supporting the game got an invite. So they all went. It was at the Phase Studio in LA, and he announced the name of it. It was really cool how he announced it. It said dead, and it was like, and like then it said drop, and so it's called Dead Drop. Yeah. It's apparently it's this sounds like an ad. It's not
apparently.
an ad.
I mean, you were there. What is it?
No, it's all we got to play was a firing range. Because, like I said, I didn't think there was going to be anything, but there was a completely built-out firing range. There's like a bunch of different like things you could do, and like it's definitely a snapshot of a game. Super.
Yeah, but what is the point? Like, what is the?
So it's an extraction game. So it's like Escape from Tarkov or Marauders or whatever. Marauders, is that how you say it? I don't know. But it's like Escape from Tarkov, but it's completely. They're trying to make it as vertical as possible. So I guess it's all in one skyscraper. So it's probably going to be like 20 stories, and they're going to drop you off in one story, and you got to figure out how to get some loot and get out.
What's a extraction game? Because I never played Tarkov or
so
anything
like in
that.
Tarkov, you go into a map, so it's like a BR map, and you get to take
So it
as
is
much.
a BR?
No.
Oh.
So it's just picture a map about the size of a BR map, and you go in with whatever loot you decide to bring. So if you want to bring a really dope gun, so you're overpowered, you can. If you want to bring it like a little cheap gun, you can. And you loot in the map, and then you get out.
I'm gonna ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
Did he answer your question?
I mean, yeah, I get it.
At the end, like whatever you collect, you bring with you and you put it in your inventory. NFTs, all that stuff is obviously a thing. The shooting and the movement and all that. How close to Call of Duty was it?
It wasn't close to Call of Duty.
I don't want to play it. I'm kidding, Doc.
It was more close. I would say it's like it felt like a faster PUBG. But again, I'm sure what we played is not even.
Nothing.
I'm sure it's going to be every single thing is going to be changed.
It looked fucking dope.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't believe there was even anything playable at all. I didn't think there was going to be, because I know they're in the super early stages. I don't even think they're a year in.
Yeah.
So I mean, the game's not going to come out for a year and a half.
The
probably.
artwork looks super sick.
Yeah, I mean the actual like graphics of the game look really good, especially because they gave you like a sneak peek of the actual skyscraper in the distance of the training ground, and it looks huge and it looks dope. It's very very dock-like game where it looks like kind of cyberpunkish but a little darker. So I mean, I think it should be good. They got a bunch. It's a AAA. They say it's a AAA studio.
Do you think that he makes himself a character and only he can play it?
Probably.
Do you think nah?
Is he going to be a character in it?
Or is that something that only egomaniacs would think of?
Doc's setting himself up, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how he like handles it.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna be fine. But I mean, the Dr. Disrespect character is known for shitting on every game. That is his thing.
Yeah.
And he can't shit on his own game.
No, yeah, he can. Of course he can. Because he can shit on the developers and be like, hey,
imagine he's playing his own game and just starts raging
I'm
at
sure he will.
I'm
sure he will.
Coworkers.
Seems inevitable.
But like, because he shits on every game, and because so many people take everything so seriously on the internet, he's setting his own game up. He's gonna try his best to big up his own game while shitting on every other game, and people are gonna like rip his game apart. Yeah.
Nah, I think
people are definitely, regardless how good it is, people are
it could be the best game ever made.
Yeah. People who don't do shit often have the loudest voices on people who do shit.
Gandhi said that?
Who said that?
Gandhi?
Kanye.
Oh.
Well, same.
I don't know. Kanye did not. Kanye did not say that. Kanye did not say that. I said that.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, no.
What's up there, Killer? What's up, boy? You getting ready? Mr. Illy came in yesterday. I was talking to Seth, and hey, what the fuck did I say? I'm like, oh, they were talking about being good at the game, and I'm like, don't. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of work involved, but it's like natural God-given ability. I'm like, at least with Illy, we got somebody. A little bit
of work involved.
At least with Illy, we got somebody who's really good at the game, but he's also smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we needed someone.
we needed
someone.
No offense to anybody else. We love you guys.
No, I mean, thank God those three are good at COD.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's one of those things. All right, so Champs Week, who's going? Sebas, you staying back or are you coming with?
No, I'm coming.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you, Illy, you think you could beat one of the Botez sisters in chess?
No.
He thought about it though.
He was like, maybe
he said it'll be close. It'll be close.
It's crazy that both of them are fucking mega good at that.
Nuts.
Andrew Tate's really good at chess. But I mean,
oh my God,
let it go.
His dad was really good at chess.
His dad was a grandmaster.
All right, sorry, I interrupted you guys. What were you saying?
No, so isn't it like, how unfair is it, right? Like you might be born dumb as fuck and it's your dad's fault. You know what I mean?
Genetics is crazy.
I did not see that.
You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there amongst all your friends. They're all, they're calling you an airhead, calling you dumb, and you're like, God damn it, man! It's all my dad's fault. Then he looks over at his dad, and his dad's just like, handsome as fuck though, 3-pound cock. Continue on.
Who does?
Halo Super.
Halo Super.
Finally, we get a freaking Halo tournament.
Nick, are you going to Champs?
I don't know yet.
Last minute arrival, maybe.
Last minute pay.
I have 2 tattoo
for,
appointments. I have to freaking cancel.
You're going, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
You're going?
Yeah, I'm going.
You're going. You're okay. So you're going. So we're gonna.
They were rolling deep. Yeah.
We're gonna be rolling deep. The OpTic crew rolls fucking deep.
Always at Champs. Always at Champs.
Yeah, always at Champs.
The only event people really give.
It's also LA. Right, it's also LA, so I think a lot of people are like,
hell yeah, poop on sidewalks.
Woo, shit, it smells. What is that? Is that dog? No, that's human.
I saw
pee-pee.
Diesel trying to defend where he lives.
Yeah.
What'd you say? His streets smell like piss or something?
No, because he's like, I'm like 36 days in a row in triple digits here in Texas, and then he put the Frank the Tank.
That's what it was.
It's like, what an idiot! Oh no, that's not Frank.
You
the Tank.
should move to Texas.
Yeah, it's what an idiot. I'm like, yeah, keep your perfect weather, human piss smelling town. He's like, don't say Santa Monica and don't say that. You gotta live somewhere that isn't, L.A. We're talking about L.A.
Yeah.
That's a comparable.
We were hanging out with Diesel. He went to the document thing too. He's so funny.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I was jealous. I had FOMO at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime anyone hangs out with
change.
like my friends, I'm like,
that's what we were gonna tweet. Roster change. Diesel leaves Old Men of OpTic and joins TST.
Hey, he is the better one out of me and him.
Out of me and him.
Hutch is really good at camping.
You think y'all are coming back? Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, no, we have plans. Hutch, Diesel, and I are gonna probably do a Pine Park race to Prestige, whatever that looks like. That's the other thing that I don't like about.
Y'all play 3 hours.
We will play like a full 4 hours, and then Hutch will be like, "All right, I worked 4 hours today. That's it. That's as much as I'm willing to." He's kind of like you.
That's 3 more than Nick, if you think about it.
If you think about it,
that's 4.
Oh man,
I started that wave.
Yeah,
you 2-3 hours.
I don't mind it.
If you didn't spend 4.5 hours on TikTok, maybe you'd have some more time to do some work.
I mean, I got time.
Yeah, you got time.
Just do I have the mental? Is the mental capacity there?
Have you been working out?
Off and on. Not how I should, but yeah.
You're just watching.
I'm back on it.
I was on the phone when I yelled out the window, and somebody was like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry."
Oh,
about that.
really?
I was muted. Yeah.
I was walking back from a workout, and it was a little after 9 a.m. and I'm like crossing the street. What'd you say? Like, get the fuck out of the way, or get out. I don't remember what you said.
With your fat ass.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, what the fuck? I kind of knew it was gonna be you though. You've seen me leaving there a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Just walking back.
I never stopped to say, "You want to ride?" Because I know that he wants to get steps in. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I would pull over and be like, "Oh, hop in."
Yeah, it's like a solid 10-minute walk there and back. Sometimes I'll walk back with my shirt off. Actually, a random guy yelled at me, "Put a shirt on."
For real?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
He just, I didn't say anything. I looked and he was kind of joking,
You should be like, "My tattoos are my shirt."
I was like, I hate this shit.
I would have been like, what?
I would have been like this.
Yeah, just immediately flips
I
up.
would have hit him with one of these.
I was just like,
stuck my
haha.
foot out.
Yeah, haha.
Okay. I will put shirt
You
on.
wouldn't have called him out and be like, "Say it to my face."
What? Come here. Pull over.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I just thought about what you said about you in your head got into a fight with somebody in an elevator and that dude didn't. It's every man. Every man has always thought about what would you do in a situation like that. I do it all the time, and I didn't realize that I did it until you fucking brought it up that you had also a fight in your head. Do you have fights in your head?
Dude,
if
I'm in a bar and I'm like, oh, I could totally throw hands with this guy.
No, you're coming out of a Target and some dude I'm gonna tell you exactly why I thought about it. Okay, I was about to board a plane and I was buying a water. There's a long line and it's my turn to go. This fucking worker comes up and cuts in front of me and I'm sitting there. I have my glasses on. I'm sitting there. And I'm just like, I can't believe that this just happened to me. This rude ass motherfucker. He's like, "Thank you." And I'm like, "Don't say thanks for something that you didn't ask to do. You just cut in front and you let him. Let's check my shit out." I'm like, I cannot be a Karen.
Wait, did you say this or is this going on?
No, I said it out loud. Okay. And then after that, I'm like, man, what if they would have both said something or somebody behind me is like, "Hey, just fucking pay and shut the fuck up." Then I would have been like, you know what I mean? So
this is exactly how it started.
It's and then I started getting into
this whole cycle.
Yeah, run into all the scenarios.
I'm like, oh my god, I could probably use my backpack as a shield. And I'm kidding. No, I didn't go that far.
It's like if they pull a knife out, what do I do?
No, I'm like, no, I thought it'd be a fair fight since it's like. They went through TSA. There's no knives in there. It'd be all up to our devices.
In one of my past relationships, I think this is when it started for me. We used to fight so much that as I was closing at Walgreens, we were facing shelves. So I'm just walking around the store. It's just we're closed, but it's an extra hour until we get to go home, I would just fight with her in my head. Like I already knew what we were gonna fight about next, and I was already winning.
Yeah.
And I already had my arguments planned out.
Women don't do that, I heard.
Yeah, right. What? Yes, they do.
That's all they do in their head.
Absolutely.
Just argue
They
with you.
absolutely do.
Yeah, like if he says this, I'm gonna.
Because
say
if I
that.
didn't do it, I would be behind.
To a certain extent, I do it when I'm like prepping for speeches or Q&As or anything, like trying to like almost play devil's advocates to my own points so that I'm prepared for really any question or anything that kind of comes
but that's
my
like
way.
reasonable.
Yeah. Well, see, and then you get into situations like someone cutting you in line, and it's like,
or then you go to a bank and you're like, I could rob this. Like I could rob if you gave me if you gave me like a the blueprints, I could rob this place.
If I really had
Seen
to,
enough movies. I got you,
it
bro.
would get
If
done.
I had to, have you ever thought about how you rob a bank?
I mean, I used to work at a bank.
But it's like,
Then you probably thought about it every day.
So the answer is no. The answer is no, right? The answer is no.
Nah.
so did you think about what you would do if someone tried to rob you, or when you were working at the bank? Like,
yeah,
were you?
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, just
You just
wait.
give
What
them
do you
whatever.
want? How
Yeah.
much? I got you.
I got
here's,
you, man.
here's the money.
It's like
It's not my money.
yeah. I have so many weapons sitting around everywhere just because of that imagination. I'm like, if the intruder is on the on that side of the house, this is where my first point of action is gonna be at. How I'm gonna do that. I know that I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, I was waiting for this shit.
Yeah.
You know what
It
I mean?
reminds me of my football coach in high school when I was probably in like 10th grade at this time, and he's talking like, yeah, I've never gone to the ATM in flip-flops. I always go in shoes, and I'm always
Really?
looking in the
Jesus.
mirrors just in case someone comes up. I can
Damn.
chase them
Okay.
down. And I'm like, oh, man, you're on one.
Is it true that if you put your code backwards, it alerts like it'll still give you the money, but it'll alert the
No
authorities?
way.
There's no way.
The rest code.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Wait, what
Yeah,
is
yes.
that?
What
There's
does that mean?
like when you're under duress and they tell you to put in a code, there's like a special code that you would put in the situation that'll open the stuff but also alert the authorities.
So, for example, if you're
So
like,
you don't make it
pin?
seem
If
like
you're-
it worked,
So
but
you
in
have a
reality
pin?
they
like, look,
ring the alarm.
Nick's pin is obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he gets up to the thing, and someone's like, "Yo, give me your money." He's like, 4, 3, 2, 1." It'll still it'll take time to hand out the money, but he'll be able to give the money, but at the same time, the cops are already on the way.
Damn.
It's not backwards, but like it's a different code.
Yeah, it's a different code.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess most people just put it backwards. So mine would be 6.
See, that's it. Like I know that I know that you were joking, but at the same time, I couldn't help myself and be like, It's just
But that reminds me also of the have you guys seen the last Kevin Hart like special or his last thing where he talks about all the guns he has in his house and he's like, if I was in this situation and I go to the bathroom, then I have one under the
yeah.
sink, or if I go here, and it's like when you just said that, that's exactly what I thought about.
Yeah, when I feel like when I get a house, I'll sort of be prepared in that way. But like apartments, I feel like I'm not worried about anything. There's like too many people around.
Yeah.
Like, is someone really gonna come to the floor I'm on, which is
Floor
not the
5?
first? Yeah, floor 5. 5023. Are they really gonna come up there and like kick in my door? No one hears, still escape. Like
There's also like
apartments, I'm just like
they
not
walk
worried
in,
about.
you're
There's nothing
scrolling
in
on
your
TikTok,
apartment
and you're
either.
like,
Or
what,
is there?
man?
That's the big thing is there's nothing in his apartment. So
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna?
what are they gonna take?
I got
The
nothing
purple
for
mattress,
you.
dude. They're
It'd be
taking it.
it'd be a letdown.
Dude, if first of all, they got to get through Henry. Okay, first, and you've seen him. You know, he's not like
Big boy.
he's a big boy.
I feel like he'd just be like, bro.
No, yeah, to you because I didn't say
Bro.
the command word, right?
Do you
But
think
if
he could really attack and kill?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put you like this. Just recently, him and Benji, who's the golden doodle, the bigger one, the alpha of the group, because he's the smartest, ran outside and anyway, long story short, he was bleeding a little bit. Benji was, and Jude's like, "Hey, I think Henry bit him." And then we looked at the cameras, and essentially Benji was the one that attacked Henry, and Henry said, "Right, like a quick shut your ass up." Anyway, bro, a gash, massive fucking gash, and you could see the canine hole, which was the size of a camera. I measured it. That's how big his fucking tooth was that went into his neck. Insane.
Holy fuck.
Bro, it's think about it. It's 196.
Ooh.
He's tall.
196 pounds.
That's like
He weighs
me and the dog
almost
are the
as
same
much as
weight.
you do.
So I'd
Hitch.
fuck him up.
How much do you
Weighs
weigh?
more than me.
I'm probably 205.
205. I'm 212 still. What are you? What are you?
185.
185.
Damn.
195, 195, 200.
Hitch?
170.
That starts tomorrow, baby.
Look,
Why are you guys?
Hitch was capping. He came in last week. He's like, "Yo, I weigh the most ever, 221." I'm like, "Shut the fuck
I
up."
dead ass.
That is a heavy. That's a heavy hitch.
Yeah, it was the heaviest. The heaviest.
So you,
hitch.
like Blake almost weighs the same as you, right?
Two Blakes.
Two Blakes.
Have you ever seen any of your friends get into a fight? Like George
like
or
me, Blake George?
Yeah.
No. Well, no.
Have you ever been in a fight?
No.
Sebas, I know you've been in fights. I don't.
He was in a fight like 3 days ago.
I see the skin you're in, brother. What about you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, your voice cracked a
Absolutely.
little bit.
Yeah. I've gotten in fights, and I've seen him in a fight. Well, actually, I left like
You left me in the fight.
30 seconds before you got in a fight.
Who?
Nick.
When
We
you
were, we,
Whenever
were
I got
at,
jumped.
we were at some club, and he was talking to some girl, and I was like, "Oh, he's good. And I leave to go to the next spot, and I think he's coming with us. And then supposedly he gets jumped in the hallway because he's talking to some girl whose boyfriend at the time was working the bar that we were at. So that he was watching them do their whole thing the whole time, and then as soon as we leave, they're like, "Oh, we're jumping him."
And her boyfriend's just.
He's like this.
No.
It was rough. We had to change where we were throwing our next party because
Bro, what if
Don't murder
Nick
me.
didn't want to go
What
back to the same
what if he
spot.
did one of these to you? He runs up to you, he's like, just yoga flames you.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I'll take the punches. I've been in a few little scuffles like that, but I've never been in like everyone stops, you square up, and then it's just.
No,
I haven't been
Nick
in one of
was in
those.
that. I'm
It's been like
1v3.
a
I'm
few-
1v3.
It's been in a few like random ass scuffle wrestling punches here or there.
It's a couple of orgies that I
Dude,
went
if
to.
it was a 1v2, I think you had that in the bag.
I think it was a 1v2.
You're athletic.
It could have been. It could have been more. I don't know.
I think it was a 1v3.
Next thing I know, just
If we got you
No,
on-
I didn't get
If we got you on an undercard, would you box? Would you train? Fight?
Hell yeah.
That's what I figured. These
Hell
are
yeah.
these are our hitters.
I will definitely.
If we get somebody, if we ever get like a on a
I
card,
want to. I just
What happened?
My
to that one
30
thing?
year
I
old
was training
back.
for it, and then I blew my
like
shoulder.
I can't even run. So it's like how am I?
how are you gonna box?
Yeah,
and you
how
can't
can I
run?
train when I can't even run? Because like
Just get you an
I'll
actual
run 5
physical
minutes
therapist.
in, it's just like my back just tightens up. I don't know, like
What happened to your back?
what did I do? I heard it doing something, and then I like never really let it heal, and I just kept working out on it, and then it just kept getting worse and worse. It basically like over a year, it just got to a point where I was like, I just couldn't do shit. But now it's better, or
Nice.
it's getting better. It's not healed, but I definitely want to do some boxing shit though.
See it, bro.
Eventually,
I
soon
I'd
enough.
love
could
to
see
rock
you
the
on.
fuck
I could
out
see
of
you on the
somebody.
undercard.
That's a way to say it.
Or get rocked, right? Like sometimes
or
it feels,
get rocked.
pain feels good sometimes. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Yeah.
You
That's
see that,
what I used to say
Tommy's
that-
fighting Blueface.
I did.
Yeah.
Shout out
Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Temper, yeah.
Temper, yeah.
Tommy Temper.
I used to think that whenever I was like, I played American football for a little bit, and whenever you get tackled, like
You said
sometimes you're
American
like,
football.
well, I mean, we have a lot of people that football is something different, but yeah, when you get tackled, it's like, wait, that was like, it doesn't feel good to get tackled, but you're like, damn, I'm playing football.
Mhm.
That's how it felt like in 8th, 9th grade.
Yeah, it felt good getting those hits too.
It's like, because when you hit somebody, it felt real good. Like whenever you hit somebody, you don't even feel it. It's just like, you know how like when you're, I kind of related to golf, like when you're hitting the ball wrong in golf, you can like feel it in your hands.
Yeah.
But when you get that solid one, it feels like you hit air.
Same with
That's
like a tackle.
That's how a
or-
tackle is. Like when
Yeah.
you actually like lay out, shoulder down, head up, hit somebody,
Yeah,
it feels so good.
yeah.
I mean, last time I did that was in 9th grade, so.
But
Been
when
a-
you get hit,
But when you get hit, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
I got
My dad's carrying me off the field and shit.
Bro, we were playing football one day, no pads, obviously, and I'm kidding, but I went for a catch like down the middle, and the thing that happens in football happened to me where somebody was just like right underneath
Right
my
there,
legs.
yeah.
And everything went black. I didn't pass out, but everything went. I could not breathe, bro. I was literally like holding on to like everybody that was around me. Like, bro, I could not breathe. That is the worst.
Literally knocks the air out of you.
Yeah, like,
Oh yeah.
but it's like crazy because you can't get it back in either. Because
Is that what actually happens? Knocks the air out of you? Like what's
that's the saying,
That
but
could
that's what
happen.
it feels like.
It
Yeah.
feels like, yeah.
That's
bro,
why
it was the
Definitely.
worst. Like I remember it to this day. It says 25
Yeah,
years.
I remember the one time I got rocked. It was just like I was a fullback in football, and like right when I got handed off the ball, I just got rocked.
Yeah,
like
by
someone
a
just like no one
linebacker.
blocked this guy at all, just came right through, rocked me. I still remember it to this day. But that was like the only time. Other than that, I was the rocker.
hell yeah.
Shout out,
believe it.
Shout out Ashley.
Rock.
So the Halo Super this weekend. What is it? Do you know what it is? Do you know?
It's a big ass.
Aren't
100
you a Halo player, dude? What's up, man? Don't you know these things?
Used to
Can I
be.
ask you a question? How come you're not like a commentator or desk analyst or something? Like you have a way bigger following. I mean, no offense to anybody. I'm just saying like he'd be a good addition. I'm not saying replace anybody on the desk right now.
They've asked me for like 1 or 2 events, but I just feel like if I go to an event, I don't want to spend my day
Working
because it's not like you just show up.
getting money.
yeah. I just want to get there and have girls buy
Well,
me
it depends how much
drinks.
they pay, but it's not like you just show up and it's like I can sort of wing it. It's like you gotta
Gotta go to rehearsal.
go there, rehearsals, and
Get
it's
your makeup
9
done.
a.m.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all this other. You're spending your whole day,
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't want to go to an event to do that.
No.
Especially if it's like a Halo event with all of my friends, and I just want to do what I want to do.
All right.
But
All right.
maybe one day.
I could see
Maybe
it.
one day.
Yeah.
I will definitely do it one day. Because I'd work with one of my good friends, Wes, in the Clutch does it, who I won 09 Nats with.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I
But he
forgot.
does it, and to be able to do it with him, it'd be fun. Especially like commentating or something. Yeah, it'd be fun. One day.
All right.
So what is Halo Super?
The Halo Super is like $100,000 online tournament.
Okay.
Say 100,000?
125.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the biggest thing until Orlando.
Who's
Open
in
up
our
that
pool?
image. I want to see the pools. Where are we?
Bottom left.
Optic
G1
Gaming,
Fanatic
G1
and
Fanatic.
Forbidden Fruit.
Apples?
Damn!
Look
Look
at Pool
at Pool
B.
B.
Need an org.
I wonder who's on Need an Org.
Crowd pleasers. I like that. Lions.
Dude, this will be the first Halo tournament since the whole roster mania happened,
dude,
which is insane.
it's online, right? Obviously.
So wait, FaZe Nick is FaZe Spartan?
Spartan,
Snipe down.
Snipe down.
Spartan, Snipe Down, Falcated, Renegade.
That is.
But apparently they're not that good.
I mean,
I thought they were going to come out and be kind of especially online. All 4 of those players online are like some of the best online players ever. I mean, they're obviously good as shit. Like, I mean,
I wonder-
everyone on that team performs on land,
I can't
but like
believe-
all of those people are like those annoyingly good online players.
I still can't believe Renegade left
Cloud9.
Cloud9. I can't believe it.
Where do you go? Where is he?
He's on FaZe.
Oh shit.
And Renegade left Cloud9 to join Sentinels. Apparently, something went wrong in
I think
contracts.
like Sentinels just wasn't. Yeah, they pretty much like did it without just thinking they could do it.
Yeah, they thought
And
they
it's
could just, like,
wait a second, you're
2008
signed
it.
to a.
Just
Yeah.
everyone switches teams. But
what do
like,
you mean?
so someone got contract blocked. I don't know. That's the rumor.
I don't think Cloud9.
Well, I think
probably wanted
Sentinels
him
was
to get us
supposed to buy-
Sentinels, right? Yeah.
Well,
Sentinels had
were
to
just
buy
off
out
the- they just
Renegade
won the most
and-
recent tournament.
yeah.
So it's
That
like,
was
why
too
would
much.
you take? I mean, taking a world champion and then putting it on a team that just.
But they
won a
pretty much like
championship.
made the decision to do it without contacting anyone from the org or.
Yeah.
I
So
think.
now there's.
I think I don't. I truly don't know, but
Kids.
I have a.
So now C9 is without their best player,
Yeah, apparently they're not as good.
but I mean they're still going to be disgusting.
They're going to be.
And then
good,
whoever and Sentinels is in a weird spot because they were going to make a roster change and then it got blocked. And then
yeah.
FaZe is a
But
completely different
I don't
team.
think Sentinels is going to be any worse. Lethal,
No, they're-
as long as Lethal plays good, they're going to be good. Honestly, if Renegade would have joined Sentinels for Lethal, that would have been insane. I would have saw him winning every event.
Yeah, that would
Because
have been,
Frosty, Royal 2, and Snakebite are insanely good. Lethal has not been performing
Handsome
from what I've
boys, too.
seen. But luckily for them, Lethal he's so weird that it's like, yeah, he kind of got dropped and like now he's like sort of forced back on the team, but he's so like weird and friends with them that it's like it probably doesn't really matter. I don't think it's gonna.
I wish I could bet on that. I think I'd be so like
there's no drama.
I wish I could be like so much into it if I was able to bet on these things. Also,
you can't?
No,
I'm sure you can.
I'm a
Somewhere.
team owner. I think that there should be a rule that if you are a team owner, you cannot bet on your team to lose. You know what I mean?
You can bet on them to win.
Yeah, you can bet on them to win. I think that's like the easiest solution there.
For sure.
I mean, obviously, when you get into the spreads and all that stuff, then you shouldn't be allowed to do that either.
Yeah.
But if it's like a win-lose situation, like you should be allowed to be like,
you just bet that Lucid goes +2, and then you're texting him like, "Yo, if you are +3, die."
Yeah,
like that kind of stuff.
Stop. Yeah, that'd be sick. All right, well, I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be a lot of action happening this weekend. Obviously, we have Champs. We have this. I'm excited, man. I'm just glad that Halo's back.
I think it was last year at Champs. I was checking my phone because Nick was in that. It was like $100,000 Halo 3 tournament. That Ninja?
Twitch Rivals, I think.
Ninja put up $100,000 or something.
Yeah.
And I remember checking, I think it was at Champs last year.
I was shitting.
I was like checking my phone whenever, because I was like, where's Nick? And they were like, he's in finals. I was like, what? Did you win that?
No. The team we played against, it was like sort of unfair. Because we didn't like get to.
Unless I throw them.
I think our teams were like drafted, and the team that won, I think it was Ace's team. I forget who was on it, but it was just like sort of unfair.
I thought you were going to run something like that.
For Halo?
Yeah.
It was going to be that.
And then what happened? You want to talk about? All right, we're going to listen. Anyway, we're going to end the podcast right there. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 85 of the OpTic Podcast. I will say thank you so much to everybody who signed up for OpTic Nation. We appreciate you. The numbers were insane. Everybody was happy. Obviously, the product that's there is limited for you guys only.
It's $250. Sign up.
$250.
I'm going to increase the price next year. Okay, because we're trying to make some sick expansion, and I hope everybody knows that money doesn't go into my pocket. Obviously,
it's like, some people are like, "Damn, you guys are lining your pockets."
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Morons. Not how it works.
When I reach it like that, I'm just like, I can't.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.